Good morning, everybody. It's a new week, short week. Short weeks are always the most interesting weeks of the year because they're shorter. Premiums tend to die faster. They kill it faster. But then, if a sudden moves comes, it becomes very interesting. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on. Amazon is going up. All right, let's look at the ES. ES pre-market right now, 5:15:30 is up. 1 hour is golden cross few times. At golden cross, it went down again. Golden cross. Most important thing is 4 hour. Keep in mind, market is way overextended. So if it's been like every deep, it's been a buy so far, and every 1 hour MACD golden cross, even though 4 hour was down, was a signal to buy. But the more higher we go, the more cautious you have to get, because at some point, anything that goes too fast, too high, it can possibly have some pullback or be a fake jump up. So keep that in mind. Right now, for example, 1 hour is MACD's golden cross. It's a signal. It can jump up again, but we are getting very close to 4,500. So be cautious from here. Tomorrow is Powell. Powell at 10 a.m. is gonna talk, so it's gonna have a big effect on market. ES is still very bullish on daily and weekly. RSI is curving down out of overbought zone, so that's something to keep in mind. If it's coming out of the premiums tend to die a little bit, and you can see here, like for on the ES, the IVs, like for example here, IVs falling a little bit. So anyhow, NQ pre-market 5:15 up, 1:30, 1 hour is upward. 4 hour we get red bars. If this red bar turns to yellow bar, then it can jump up again. But at the same time, it's interesting that we got dark blue bar on the daily. And keep in mind, last time we got a dark blue bar when we were on the run up, and this is what happened. We got one red day and 2 days recovery, V recovery, and boom, up again. So that's another scenario possible to happen again. You never know. Still very bullish on weekly and just crazy upward. Dow Jones, let's see, anything interesting there? Nothing exciting. RUT, to do weekly is up. 4 hour, we need to get a golden cross to get interesting there. TNX, just up and down. We're getting a light blue bar on the weekly, which is not a good sign. So if inflation goes up, that's not gonna be good. That could become a problem in the future if this continues going higher, and especially if it goes above 40, then it can be a big problem. DXY pre-market, a little bit jump up there. Let me change this to okay. 5:15:30 is upward. If the 1 hour MACD golden crosses, it can be a problem. As always, pay attention to DXY. DXY was 3 days on Thursday was went down a lot, so that's why pushed market high. And then Friday did a little bit recovery, and today doing a little bit more recovery. So if this jump up continues, that's not gonna be a good sign. So always keep an eye on DXY. If DXY goes up, market goes down. If DXY accelerates down, it can push market higher. So anyhow, VIX pre-market 5:15:30 is downward. It needs to break 15. Breaks 15, then there is danger there for market. But in general, VIX just is in a downtrend until right now. Until we don't have a confirmation on daily MACD golden cross, this one is just volatility is dying right now. So, but once it breaks 15, you gotta be very careful. What else you got? BTC was very interesting on Friday. It did a dive down, then a jump up, and right now daily MACD is golden cross. Pre-market direction is not so clear. If the 1 hour MACD golden crosses and this one jumps, passes the high of this weekend, which is 27,245, then you gotta pay attention to the Bitcoin stocks. Stochastic fast weekly is turning up, so this one, if it passes 30, is gonna get really interesting. Apple pre-market right now 184, 5:15:30 is upward. 1 hour we're getting a yellow bars. Once the 1 hour MACD golden crosses, then 185 is a key level. 185.21 pass, 186.45. These are the key level passes. We can go to the higher level. Maximum target is 191.7 and 196.96 for this week. Supports are 183.2. That's a major support you want to watch for today. Amazon looking more bullish in the market today. 5:15:30 is upward. It had a nice run up here so far. It went down and then did a lot of names actually did this morning. They went down and then they did a V recovery and going up. So right now 1 hour MACD is golden cross and I like that one. So key level to watch is 126.95. We passed 126.95. Next target is 128.72 and higher level 129, 131 and 132.46. Nvidia 2 points higher, needs to pass 432. Key level to watch is today is 422 and 432. Passes 432, we can go to 436.5 and passes 437.21, which is the all-time high. Next target is 441 and higher level. If it goes below 422, then it can retest 417. We need a 1 hour MACD golden cross for running higher. Baba, keep an eye on open. New CEO, some shakeups there. China, Blinken went there, so there's lots of news going on. If it does break below 89.65, 89.71 pre-market low, it can retest 88, 87, and lower level it can go all the way down to 85. But it is a possibility. But if volume comes in and people buy it at open, which they didn't do in China, in Hong Kong exchange, but if it does it here, 90.56 is the key level to watch. Passes that one, if volume is strong and buy is strong buy, we're looking at 91.93. But so far direction is downward. Bidu got a little bit upgrade. Keep an eye on that one. 147.31, 148, 149.14. These are the next levels. Passes 150, which was the high of last week. We passed that one, 152, 153, and can go all the way to 156 this week. Bidu is much more stronger. Weekly MACD is golden cross, and the hourly right now pre-market is golden cross. So we just need to get some strength on the 4 hours and some volume. So we'll see. And Netflix, it was very, 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 very weak on Friday. Possibly maybe on rebalancing. They did some. They got out of Netflix because it went so high, and it got a dark blue bar on the daily. So right now it's 2 points lower pre-market. So what we need to watch is 432.2 for recovery going back up to 434, 437. But if it does break below 428.77 and breaks 426.64, then it can 423.21 can come. Pre-market right now 515 is up, 30 is up, but it's very bearish on 1 hour and 4 hour and daily we getting a dark blue bar. So there is a chance 423 gets touched down today. Meta wants 300. This one, daily MACD golden cross on Friday. It made a new all-time high on Friday. This one for sure wants 300 before next earning season, next earning date. So right now pre-market, it's a little bit on the pullback, and what the 15:30 is upward. 1 hour no sign yet. We don't even have yellow TTM squeeze bar yet. So if it does pass 280, then we're looking at 280.74, 282.3, and then the higher level 284, 288, and 292 level. Passes 292, we can run up to 305. That's in general target. Not today. I'm not saying it today. But next support right now 276, 275. But general trend is up on Meta. Daily, especially that daily golden cross 2 days ago, or Friday. So we'll see. Keep an eye on Meta. This one is very strong. Every dip it could be a dip opportunity. Tesla a little bit gap up. It was actually gap down. I predicted that this is gonna gap up, and fortunately it did. But it did gap down. But then the Rivian news made it jump up. So This gap down into this morning was not good, actually. It was not a good sign. That means the sellers are coming in a little bit. I mean, our Rivian news helped it, but just as I'm saying, just be cautious from here on Tesla, because RSI is entering, I think, 15 or 16 days on the overbought zone. And just if you know RSI is not a, it's something that, it doesn't stay there forever. It stays there few candles, like 4, 5, 10. I mean, 20 is too much, I mean, it doesn't stay there too long. Like in any time frame, like in 1 minute, and 1 hour, any time frame, RSI, when it goes to overbought or oversold zone, it does not stay there too long. And anytime, it can be a monthly chart, it can be a weekly chart, and it can be in the monthly chart, it can be a few months, and the 1 minute chart, it can be like few minutes. So just this is a key thing to keep in mind. Anyhow, Tesla, 5 minutes is flat, 15 is up, 30 is upward. 1 hour is getting a golden cross. Key level to watch is 162.8, and the high of Friday, which was 263.6. Um, Passes that one, the next key level is 266.67, 272.93. That's my target for before we getting a major pullback. 272, if you times it 3, is 813, or yeah, 820 something. So what it is Tesla, that 800 something level, it's a super level. If you go back, check the historic chart of Tesla, before the split, that was just extreme level that Tesla always consolidated around it for a long time. So most likely this level will come, and then after that we'll see. It's a bumpy road, but it's getting very close to it, to 72.93. Maybe today, you never know. Microsoft, big pullback after making an all-time high. Again, wait for the 1 hour MACD golden cross for next run up. Still very bullish on daily and weekly. Pre-market 4 hours downward, getting a dead cross, and that's not a good sign. So be cautious on it. But if it does 1 hour MACD golden cross and jumps up to 344, and 348 is the next target. If it does break 338 is a major support. If it does break 338, it can go to the lower level 336 and 333. Google is just up and down, no clear direction. If you look at the daily, it's just in a range up and down. So we need a breakout 127 or 125.20, 125.55. It needs a breakout in order to have a solid run up again. AMD. The 118 touchdown. It was very, 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 very weak on Friday. Big downfall, and then continue down to 119 and gap down a little bit right now. 118, if it can hold 118.73, it can retest 117, 116, and 115.47. If it does break above 120 right now, I like it that the 1 hour MACD is golden cross. 5:15:30 direction is up. So if it does break 120 mental level, we're looking at 121.6 and 123.37 to come today. 4 hour we're getting yellow bars, so that's a good sign. There is a possibility that breaks. If it does break 120, it can recover at least 120 or maximum 123.37, and we'll see if it goes higher. Boeing, they got some orders from China, from India, but at the same time, Airbus is getting more order. Weekly MACDs try to get golden cross, but is diverting down a little bit because of the little bit of the pullback. Needs to break the 223 to get interesting for another run up. Pre-market right now direction is downward on the 5 to 1 hour, 4 hours. So next support is 218, 217, 216, and 214.61. SPY. The SPY 437 is holding there, 437.77. Next major support is 436.45. So if we do get a drop today, 436.45, that's a key level you want to watch. Breaks below that, you can go to 434, 433, and 432.54. But right now, pre-market 1 hour is MACD is golden crossing. So, but it's still 4 hours down. So there's some mixed signal. If it does break 439.9, it can run up to the higher level, which is 442 and 443.71. Breaks that one, then we can go to the 450 maybe. Um, Tomorrow is Powell, and this is a short week. And just keep let you know, a lot of time in the short weeks, it is possible to have one red day and one green day, one big red day and one big red green day. So my prediction I made in the service is a possibility that midweek, maybe tomorrow, we have a red day, and then once everybody thinks, oh, this run is over, and everybody's about to getting seller, then next day, we'll start recovering and going up and go crazy until Friday. So that's my prediction I made in the service. So we'll see how it goes. um, QQQ, below 367, it touched down 365, but then it recovers back up. 1 hour MACD's golden cross. 367, 54 passes. We're looking at 370, 375 next. But 365, if it can hold it, we're looking at 362.86, 359. 355 been a major support last few days on the market. And what else we got? Snow. Um, Need to get a 1 hour MACD golden cross and pass 185 to run up higher. AI is just getting more squeezy. 51.16 getting very closer there. SMCI gap down 5 points, and 221, if it breaks 221 daily MACD, as I mentioned, this one is dead cross, so this one right now is in a downtrend. 221 breaks, we're looking at 217, 207. There is a small chance 200 gets tested this week. So what else we got? If there's any symbol, let me know. MSTR gapped up because of Bitcoin, so 304 is the next target. Most likely we'll hit it at probably at open. Passes 304, we're looking at 309, 317, 325. 4 hour MACD is curving up. PayPal is heating up. PayPal, a lot of people start talking about it. So it's reaching to the 67 level, 67.5. If 5 minutes MACD golden cross today, this one can run to the higher level, which is 71.62 and 75, maybe for this week, you never know. Weekly, we got a yellow bar last week, so most likely we'll have another bar today. For this week, this one is heating up, trust me. This one, it's probably a good idea to get some long calls on it. What else we got? You was interesting last week, keep an eye on that one. What else? Coin, not too hot as much as MSTR. Needs to pass 56.96. Passes that one. We're looking at 58, 60, and 62.19. ENPH, weekly MACD golden cross last week. Mara, that one has a almost 40% short float, so if it passes 1026, keep an eye on that one. You can get a squeezy to 11, 1168, and 12.31. That keep an eye on Mara. That's pretty much it. Just PM got an upgrade, so that one, if it jumps up, we'll at open, we're looking at 98.09, and 100 maybe comes. Just checking my scanners, see anything interesting. Mastercard, a little bit falling play market. Yuri, a little bit some pullback. What else you got here? That's pretty much it. Let me see if you guys ask any symbol. PayPal, yeah, I did PayPal. All right, and as always, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you like, you can sign up for my service, side option. If you just want level, chartwiser.com. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.